Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. Here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Wednesday, the 11th day of March, and that is Shushan Purim. So let's get down to the basics. Shushan Purim, what is it? See, the battle that happened after Haman's decree was rescinded, what happened was that Achashverosh said, well, the Jews will still have to actually go to battle, and he just said, but I'll let you defend yourselves, and the Jews defended themselves with God's help very, very amazingly well, and the battle took place throughout the 13th. That's the day that we celebrate the fast of Esther. And then on the 14th, everybody celebrated the victory, and so the 14th became Purim for everybody. In Shushan, the battle lasted until the end of the 14th, and they celebrated on the 15th. And therefore, in Shushan and in any city that's walled since the days of Yehoshua, because Shushan was a walled city, and so other walled cities like it have the same date. The only one that majorly follows this rule today is Yerushalayim. And all those cities that have a wall since the time of Yehoshua celebrate Purim on the 15th of Adar, which is on Wednesday. And so they say Al Hanisim, and they have their Suda, and they have everything on Wednesday, whereas most of the rest of the Jewish people celebrated it on Tuesday. Now, just for your trivia fact, Shushan did not have a wall since the days of Yehoshua, but since Shushan is the walled city in which the whole thing happened, so they always, if there are ever any Jews there, would celebrate Purim on the 15th of Adar, which is Wednesday. So most of us will not be saying Al Hanisim on Shushan Purim. Only the people who live in Yerushalayim, they'll be saying Al Hanisim on Shushan Purim. I should just note, as we begin to leave the Purim laws behind us, remember that we had great happiness on the holiday of Purim. The law for the rest of the year pretty much is, because our Beis Hamikdash, our temple, is destroyed, we never really fulfill all of our happiness. We always try to limit it because our Beis Hamikdash has not been rebuilt yet. Therefore, when you laugh, you're not supposed to laugh to the fullest. When a lady puts on her jewelry, she's not supposed to ever put on all of her jewelry at one time, to always show that I'm minimizing. If you're building a new house, you don't perfectly plaster and paint every inch of the house. You leave one amma by amma, one cubit by a cubit, that's about 2 feet by 2 feet, unplastered, and that's called Zecher L'Churban, to remember that the Beis Hamikdash is still destroyed. That's why we break a glass at a wedding, and we don't say Mazel Tov until after we have first said, I must put Yerushalayim, Jerusalem, at the top of all of my happinesses. I tell you that as we leave the holiday of Purim, to remember that we do celebrate happiness the rest of the year, but always with a limit, not to the hilt, because we're waiting for the Beis Hamikdash, the temple, to be rebuilt speedily in our days. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.